This video is brought to you by Yoga and Essential Oils, 12 months of emotional and physical healing. www.yogatraveler.online/yoga and oils. Hello everyone, welcome, and thanks for joining me today for a yoga and essential oil experience. I love yoga. It has physical and emotional properties, as do essential oils. So you can combine these two things together to have a powerful experience. And today we're going to be working on building optimal health, both in our body and emotionally, mentally. So you'll notice that as I talk about the benefits of each oil, they have both a physical and an emotional property so that you can come at this at any level that you are. So let's start. I use doTERRA oils, but you can use any that you have around. We'll start with On Guard, which is an immunity blend. If you don't have this one, you might use frankincense. That's a very powerful oil. This has cinnamon in it. Cinnamon is good for antioxidation and helping with immunity. So you're welcome to use any of those. And we're going to take a couple of drops and just put it on the top of our mat, top of our space, because then every time we are close to our mat, we can breathe it in. And even just take a breath. Aroma oils affect us through the nose. Obviously, we breathe them in and it changes the mood of the room. We can also try drinking the oils as well. This is wild orange and peppermint, really great essential oils here. And you can just take a couple of drops and place it in a cup of water. I would suggest a glass cup because the oils can break down plastics. So a whole 8-ounce cup of water and just 1 drop of each is all you need. These both support the nervous system, balance that, and they're energizing. Peppermint and wild orange energize our mood and energize our nervous system. So enjoy those. Now let's place some balance oil on our feet. This gives us a sense of balance, as it is named, and tranquility. So we're just going to take a couple of drops in our hand and then just rub it onto the feet. We have a lot of nerve endings in our feet, so we can take care of our body and get some stimulation through our feet. And from here, we're going to begin our breath. We do always want to come into balance. That's one of our main focuses when we are doing a yoga practice. Balancing out the things that feel a little bit out of control, slowing down and being able to recognize what our body needs. So you can either stay in this Baddha Konasana position if this is comfortable for you, or go back to a crisscross position. Just close your eyes for a moment, rest your hands on your legs. We can start our breath, Ujjayi breath, in and out through the nose. Feeling the tingling in the feet from our rubbing. Breathing in the good sense around us, changing our mood, changing our atmosphere. And enjoying the stimulation that we're starting to feel. Let's take our feet together, if they're not already, back to that Baddha Konasana position. This is going to start opening up our hips. Our hips are a place that we hold emotional baggage sometimes, and so to come into balance, we're trying to open up that space. So sit nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, fold your way forward. As we creep forward, reach your torso forward and just let the head drop down. I can feel this opening up through my my lower back in between the hips and the back. That is the sacrum space. We can feel this through the psoas, the front of the hips. And you'll see that I'm not terribly flexible in this position. Some of you might be able to go deeper where you can press your knees all the way to the floor. All of us are doing our best, and the closer we get to our toes, the more we can smell our feet. Usually we don't want to smell our feet, but today we've got that good balance oil on our feet. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift back up, nicely done. Grab Melaleuca oil or tea tree oil. Put a couple of drops into your hand and then rub it on your throat. This is an energetic oil and can clear away negative baggage. So as we start to reach through our chest and throat, we can feel that. Let's take a few breaths together, arms by our sides. Inhale, lift. Press your palms together. Exhale, pull through heart center, breathing in that oil as we do so. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Good. Now let's keep working on the hips as well as reaching through our chest. Come to all fours and move into cat and cow pose. Drop your belly, inhale, send the gaze up, shoulders roll back. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, step your right foot forward nice and deep into this low lunge. As we reach our toes forward, we're moving toward that on guard oil. You might be feeling this here. Now, if it's too much to keep your hands on the floor, it feels too deep, you're welcome to take your hands to your leg. You can lift back just a little bit. It all depends on your flexibility through the psoas and the quadricep, how deep you might be able to fold. Make sure your knee stacks on top of your ankle so you're not pressing your knee over your toe and causing discomfort there. Now, either keep your hands down, bring them to the knee, or reach up. Inhale, feel that energetic balance. Opening up the hips, opening up the chest, a little back bend, feeling the breath. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right foot back, drop to the knees, and let's take a half chaturanga here from our knees. Inhale, exhale, fold down just halfway. Inhale as we lift up, maybe we breathe in that scent into our upward facing dog. And then exhale, drop onto your knees, roll to your toes, and lift back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. First one we've done today, so feel free to pedal through your feet. Just gently move. Inhale. Exhale, release back down to the knees so we can do the other side. Let's step the left foot forward. Once again, we'll stay on our right knee, and you can be hands on the ground, hands on your knee. Let's get settled kind of in a position first before we reach our arms up. So we're feeling our hips press down and this opening up through the sacrum in the low back area. Feel the stretch through the hip flexor. That's the front of the hip. Now it's on that right side. And we're engaging our left hip nice and strong. Now keep your hands on the floor, bring them to your knee, or feel free to reach up once again to our energetic Anjaneyasana, opening chest and throat. Good. Breathing in the sensations that we feel. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down. Step this left foot back onto our knees, our half vinyasa here. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows hug the rib cage. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, breathing in that essential oil, opening the chest again. Exhale, maybe this time you roll through your toes, or you can go back to the knees. Either way, come to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's release our knees down to the floor and just sit back for a moment and grab Deep Blue and Aroma Touch, or some kind of minty oil. The minty oil are good for they're good for neck and back relax of muscles. That's where we're going to place them. So I like to just do a couple together, rub them on the back of my neck, rub them on my low back as well. And this is going to release muscle tension and then to calm our mind. Calm our mind so that we can be aware of what we need. So let's come to a calming pose of child's pose. So let your knees open a little wider than your hips. Sit back and reach forward. You can just drop your head down. Slight bend in the elbows to release. And feel yourself beginning to calm. Take a few deep breaths here. Another hip opening pose. Really healthy for our spine. Good. Inhale, lift up. Nicely done. Exhale, just roll onto your hip for a minute. Let's take our last oil before Shavasana. This is lavender oil. I know this was a quick practice today, but sometimes yoga doesn't have to be long. Sometimes all we have is all we have, right? Just a couple of minutes, but there's always time to take care of your health. So this is lavender oil across our brow swipe and the back of the neck. And this is calming and sedation, feeling heavy and relaxed. So you'll lay yourself down into your Shavasana, shoulders rolled back, arms by your sides. Close your eyes and start to rest. You're welcome to stay there as long as you wish. I'll just leave you with a quote by Carl Townsend. All healing is first a healing of the heart. Thank you for taking the time today to heal your mind and heal your body. Namaste.